Hello guys, welcome back to a new video, and in this video I'm going to be covering part 2 of one-step multiplication equations with negatives. So again, this is part 2, so if you haven't watched part 1, go click off this video and watch part 1, and then if you want to practice a bit more you can come back. So a short explanation. So when the variable is multiplied by a negative number, we divide it by the same negative to isolate it. A negative divided by a negative becomes positive, which is why the first answer is going to be positive. So in the second problem, a positive divided by a negative gives a negative result. So always divide both sides by the coefficient attached to the variable. And once the variable is alone, the equation is solved. So the first step we're going to take with the first example is we're going to see how we are going to isolate our variable by using the inverse or opposite operation. So as you can see, we are dealing with multiplication right here. If a number is right next to a variable, that means they are multiplying. So, and the opposite or inverse of multiplication is going to be division. So what we're going to do is we're going to divide both sides by -6. So we're going to do it like this. -6 and -6. So -6 divided by -6 is going to cancel each other out and leave us with our variable alone. So now what we have is x equals -36 divided by -6. Now all we have to do is we have to solve this. So -36 divided by -6 is going to be 6. So our final answer is going to be x equals 6. And if you want to check if your answer is correct, you can always just check this by plugging your answer into the x spot. So then you will get this equation or this problem. So -6 and then times your answer, which is 6, equals -36. Now you can figure out if this problem or if your answer is correct. So -6 times 6 will equal -36. And as you guys can see, this will be the correct answer. So now let's get straight into the second example where we have 77 equals -7e. So again, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to isolate our variable by using the opposite or inverse operation. So again, we're dealing with multiplication, so we're going to use division. So we're going to divide both sides by -7. So again, -7 divided by -7 will cancel each other out, so we are just left with our variable of e. So now we have something equals e. So we're going to have 77 divided by -7 equals e. So now all we have left to do is we have to solve this. So 77 divided by 7 is going to be negative, let's do it over here, -11. This is a negative number because we are dividing a positive by a negative. If we were dividing a negative by a negative, like in example number 1, we would get an opposite answer. But in this case, our answer is going to be negative. So our final answer is going to be 11 equals e, or e equals 11. Now again, to check this, you can just plug your answer into the equation like this. So you will get the problem 77 equals -7 times 11. Now you can solve this. -7 times 11, this will equal 77 because we are multiplying two negative numbers. My bad, guys. I forgot to put a negative sign over here and over here. But as you can see, we're doing -7 times -11, and this will equal a positive number of 77. And this tells us that our answer is correct, as you can see. So this means that E equals 11 or minus 11 equals E is our final answer. So this was basically the video, guys. This was a very quick video. It was just basically to practice a bit more on these one-step multiplication equations with negatives. So a quick wrap up for you guys. So divide by the number next to the variable, track the signs, and negatives won't ever trick you again. So this was the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave a question in the comments, and as always, guys, stay hydrated. And this was Mr. Mathz, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.